All right. Good morning and welcome back to the London Times. It is 12:30 a.m. Eastern now as we move into the early Europe Open. And let's get started straight away with the Euro USD 4-hour chart. As discussed in the last few sessions, the Tokyo Sydney wasn't able to do that, but when we discussed in the NY session 2, uh, the price action has carved three down and three up. If you look at this area, I think it is indicating of that the move is still not complete because it it needs to at least drop to the Fibonacci 23% to find a decent support, number one, and also the Elliott channel is passing through the same zone now. So either today or tomorrow, it's showing 18th of April, the convergence, or probably 21st of April, the convergence, the Fibonacci as well as the channel. And that convergence, once it hits that convergence level, we can expect bulls to come back strongly and take it further towards the new high. All right, now the targets projected for the new high are somewhere close to 1.1619 and possibly 1.19 as well, but we are actually expecting at least around 1.19 possibly in this series. All right, so price action point of view, we we in the portal we have initiated longs, but we suggested intraday profit booking for short-term traders, and positional traders might have continue to hold for the potential target of 1.16 according to the price here. All right, so the next move with respect to the price is expected on the lower side towards 1.1185 at least, which is the 23% Fibonacci retracement. And once it is, we can expect a bottom formation around about 1180-85 zone, or it might extend through the 1.0980 zone. All right, 09, yeah, 0980 zone. Yes, that's a 38 to 38.2% Fibonacci. So with respect to the price, still one more low to go possibly before bulls are back again. We are already long in the portal, at least one position. So even if it rallies from here, we are good. But if it drops, it's better, and we would get a chance to add further. All right. Now, wave structure point of view, minute wave 3 just concluded, and it is already concluded last week. Sorry. The minute wave 3 around 1.1475, and minute wave 4 is underway towards 1185 at least before the minute wave 5 rally resumes. Alright, that's the wave structure. And trading point of view, if you have booked profits intraday, kindly remain flat for now. For short-term traders, we will get, or we should get, another opportunity to go long around 1185, possibly around 0985 as well. For positional traders who are already holding longs in the euro, might continue to do so, and we will look to add further around 1.1185. All right. So that is the general story in the euro, and it looks like bulls are still not wanting to give up. As if you can look at the RSI, it has been hovering with the bottom forming around the 40s and the 50s possibly one more low, bringing down prices towards the 40 zone right there would be really encouraging, which would confirm a minute wave 4 formation before the fifth wave rally resumes higher towards 1600 mark. All right, so that's the overall outlook for euro. Let's have a quick look on the daily chart before we switch to the dollar index. Even on the daily chart, look at that. Let me zoom in a bit. Yeah. So you look at the price action here. It is like wave A and wave B, and possibly wave C should be touching towards the 1175.85 zone. That's a neat little cut actually, where we can really take advantage of another couple of 100 points lower from here, and then get on the long side again. All right. So that's the story in the Euro USD, and let's now move to the next one, the dollar index, please. All right. Please give me a moment. Let me adjust the price and waves to fit on the screen here. Okay. First thing, price point of view, we 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 are looking for a C wave rally. Now it is quite clear that we've got wave A and then a complex wave B. And now we are looking for a wave C rally up there. So let me remove this path and add a new one. It would not be surprising at all for another rally up there before prices really break down lower once again. So minute wave 4, uh, the wave structure, I just shifted a bit on the left hand side. It looks like the corrective wave is just into its last phase. Now the price numbers which we are expecting to be hit is around 10150, which is again the 23% Fibonacci retracement of wave 3 up there. That Fibonacci retracement is on the minute wave 3. So expect price action to push through 10158 50 zone, and before it turns lower again. All right, that's the price action point of view. Wave structure is unchanged, absolutely unchanged, with minute wave 1 in place, minute wave 2 in place, where all the story began on the short side. And then what we have seen now is all past the sub-minute wave, the sub-minute waves of minute wave 3 extension, and also the sub-minute wave 3 was extended. So wave 3 extensions at 3 different degrees, sub-minute, minute, and minute, is now complete. It's a rare occurrence, but it's a beautiful occurrence here, explaining what an extension actually looks like. And if it is all correctly done, we are now towards minute wave 4, and before minute wave 5 resumes lower again. Right, so that's the wave structure. And trading point of view, okay, yesterday we had suggested to take profits around intraday profits 50 points. It is still available to be taken if the intraday traders are still holding shorts. We should ideally get another opportunity to go short around 10150 mark. so that should not be an issue at all. And positional traders might want to hold on to the short positions, and of course we will look to add further around 101 4050 zone. All right, so firmly on the south side for the dollar index since last several weeks now, and it should continue for another few weeks as well. All right, let's have a quick look at GBP USD. Uh, we don't have any trades right now in pound. Complete profits was booked, but again, as you can see, the rally has materialized nicely as an impulse. So we have shifted wave 3 potential up there, and who knows, if we go by a corrective decline now. Let me compress the chart a bit. That could be a change actually. Minute wave 1, minute wave 2, and then minute 1 and 2, and then sub minute 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is minute 3, minute 4, and 5. Okay, it looks good. I think we are good with minute wave 3 here. So if that is minute wave 3 complete, then let's find out the retracement of the minute wave 3, and there you go. So ideally 23% comes around 3047, and the 38.2 comes around the 28 mark. So let us plan. I mean, we are sitting on the sidelines now, but let us plan a re-entry around 3050. I think the channel line might also be supporting there. Let's find out. It's slightly lower, but it is what it is. The channel, if it is done correctly, wave 1 3 and passing through 2. So ideally wave 4 might form a bottom somewhere here. So somewhere within the vicinity of 2970 and 3050, we might see a bounce as wave 4 terminates. So let's plan a long position there, and which will be carried forward. I think let's do the extensions again. Let's take the extension around the 23% mark, or let's take in the middle somewhere. So the first target is around 34.30, and the second one is around 37. That would be a revised target, and it looks perfect as well. All right, so that arrow comes lower, shallow a bit, or maybe we can just remove this and take a new one. There you go. All right, so pound looking a little bearish towards the 3050 mark, and then bullish towards the 3700 mark. All right, so we are flat for now, but let's prepare for another long entry. So that's the story for pound. Let's bring up gold now. All right, that's the 4-hour chart for gold. Let's do one Fibonacci retrace extension, because I think if it is minute wave 5, let's check out if the extensions have worked upon, or they're still on, they're still there's still paths, or there's still targets to be met. It's showing around 3371, the fifth wave target. So we still have some room on the north side if we go by the Fibonacci extension here. I'll tell you what, I think we should be having a decent. Okay, we still don't have a diverging scenario on the 4-hour chart. Let me check on the hourly. Okay, it's still not there on the hourly as well with the new high, but it wasn't a divergence. So we've got to be a bit watchful of a potential new high towards the 71 mark. But if a high is in place, then with respect to the price action, gold should ideally fiercely drop lower from here and break below the 3200 mark. Now that would be the first indication or the first sign of a meaningful top which could be in place. Alright, and we will initiate short positions thereafter. We are absolutely flat right now, and we intend to remain flat going forward as well. So that's the daily chart again. Where we've got wave 1, wave 2, extended wave 3, 4 and 5, but let's not forget the alternate path as well. If the minute wave 5 is extending, the possibility still remains open for that. We shift wave 3 and 4 as earlier, and there's nothing wrong, no rules are broken. So ideally this is an absolute possibility here. And then we've got wave 5 extension, minute wave 5 being extended. So we've got wave 1, wave 2, and that is wave 3. Let's check whether wave 3 is complete, or it still has room to go on the north side. It still has quite a bit of room to go on the north side, so all the way towards 3482 is a possibility for the third wave to complete. And then again we should be having wave 4 and 5 again. So by the time 5 waves are complete, minute wave 5 termination is going to be much higher than what we are expecting or what we are anticipating right now. Maybe around 3500 or even higher than that. Alright, so that's the story. The alternate route comes into picture. There are possibilities where we've got wave 1, wave 2, but then we cannot ignore what we are seeing on the chart here, that is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if wave 3 is complete, fine, we will wait for a wave 4 and wave 5 rally for this 5-wave structure to complete. Alright, so that's the story in gold. We remain flat for now, but we also keep this alternate view open, which suggests that fifth wave is extending and it could rally all the way towards 3500 mark as well. Alright, so we're still in the waiting mode. Please do not rush either ways right now. I mean, buying is absolutely ruled out unless we find a support like what we saw, prices bouncing from 29.50. So bottom line still remains 29.50 for bears to come back into picture. All right, so that is the story in gold. Bitcoin next. Bitcoin is no different than what we discussed last session. We still don't want to commit on either side. We want to go short on rallies through the 1993 zone, or we might think about going long or plan about going long around the 78.80 zone if price action drops there. Right, unless that happens, either ways we are in the middle right now. We don't want to commit at this point in time. All right, so those are the stories as we move into the London Times. We'll be back again in a few hours to touch base in the New York session 2. Until that time, thank you once again for tuning in, and we'll be bringing up the indices story in the New York session as well. Until the next one, as always, please do take care and God bless.